As the Android community eagerly awaits Samsung's Galaxy S25 series, rumors and leaked renders have started to reveal some interesting design details about the new phones. One model in particular is grabbing attention for all the wrong reasons, the Galaxy S25 Plus. Industry insiders are saying that it might just be the ugly duckling of the bunch due to its thicker bezels. A trusted source known for accurately leaking Samsung information recently claimed that while most Galaxy S25 models will aim for sleek, slim bezels, the S25 Plus will feature the thickest ones. This might come as a surprise to many, especially since the other models in the S25 lineup are reportedly focusing on a more streamlined design. Let's start with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which, according to leaked renders, is slimming down even further compared to its predecessor. It's also reverting to rounded edges, making it look sleeker and more modern. The base Galaxy S25 is also expected to see some minor changes in design, particularly a slimmer profile. But when it comes to the Galaxy S25 Plus, while the design seems familiar, it's the bezels that have sparked some criticism. Sources suggest that the bezels on the S25 Plus will be noticeably thicker than those on the other models. Of course, we're likely talking about a very small difference, but for those who care about every detail of their phone's design, this might be a deal breaker. Samsung may have intentionally designed the S25 Plus this way to make room for the more premium S25 Ultra. A recent tweet from well-known leaker Ice Universe highlighted this, noting that the S25 Plus will have the widest bezels of the three models. In fact, the bezels will be almost the same size as the S24 Plus, meaning Samsung didn't really slim things down much for this model. For many, bezels can make or break a phone's design. Thick bezels can make a phone feel bulkier and less modern, while slimmer bezels give off a more premium, edge-to-edge look. When comparing the S25 Ultra to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the difference in bezel size may not be that noticeable, but for some users, it can be a deciding factor. Personally, I find thick bezels more off-putting than a phone's overall thickness. A sleeker design with slim bezels just feels more futuristic and appealing, so if I had to choose between the S25 Plus and the Ultra, I'd probably lean towards the Ultra. Of course, I'd still need to see both phones in person to make a final decision, but if you prioritize form and aesthetics, the S25 Ultra is likely to be more visually appealing. Interestingly, this focus on making phones thinner and sleeker isn't unique to Samsung. All the major phone manufacturers seem to be in a race to create the slimmest, sleekest devices possible. Apple, for instance, is rumored to be working on an iPhone 17 Air, which is expected to be thinner than the Pro Max, but also less powerful and even more expensive. In terms of processing power, Apple has managed to secure all of TSMC's tuned chip supply for its latest iPhones, giving it a competitive edge in the chip race. Samsung, on the other hand, is reportedly working on 1.4 chips, which might mark a return to Exynos processors for their Ultra models. While the Galaxy S25 Plus might not be as sleek as the Ultra, it's still shaping up to be a powerful flagship device. Despite the thicker bezels, the phone is expected to deliver a premium experience with top-notch hardware and performance. For those who prioritize functionality over aesthetics, the S25 Plus could be a great choice. It might not win the race for the slimmest bezels, but it will most certainly be a capable device in its own right. What do you think? Will the thicker bezels bother you, or are you more focused on the overall performance? Let me know in the comments below.